Shipley Bridge. It's basically a tarmac path. I think the trucks or the vans that go up, vehicles that go up to the reservoir and the water treatment place drive up here, so it's fairly, it's an easy walk. Good for pushchairs and wheelchairs and stuff. And it's in a beautiful wooded valley next to a really nice little stream. Beautiful day. God, about 21st of October, something like that. It is the 21st of October. It's my sister's birthday, so I have to remember that. Terrible for birthday, remembering birthdays. So this road going up to the reservoir, it reminds me, it should be yellow bricked, I think. Following the yellow brick road. It's really strange. It sort of winds up through the valley, and walking on Dartmoor loads you kind of get used to, well, scrambling on that sort of terrain, going through valleys if you're in the middle of nowhere. But obviously with this tarmac road going up through, you're getting all sorts of people walking up here who probably normally wouldn't be out on the moor. So it's really good actually in a way. But I can't wait to get out in the proper moor when we get to the top. But we'll keep going, meandering up this valley. You can see some people coming over there. It does wind quite a bit up. It's, you know, it must be, I don't know how far it is actually when you get up there. Probably 2 or 3 miles maybe up to the reservoir. It's a love that could never be, though it meant a lot to you and me. So behind me is the Avon Dam Reservoir and river. There. You see the scale with those people over there walking up in the houses. Quite impressive really. Just climbed up from the road down the valley and came up a little track to get to the top of it. So now we start, well hopefully now we can get on some proper moorland tracks. Just head around really, I think, up to probably that high point up there and see where we are. I don't know what that mound at the end is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Now one of my ideas once was to buy an underground reservoir, or like an underground like container or something, and yeah, and live underground. And look at that, that's how it could be. That could be the chimney. That could be a chimney, look. And then you could access it through like, I don't know, you could actually access it through like a lid like that with the stairs going down, and you could have underground here, could be your house. How cool is that? I don't know, it'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Look at that. You could just get away from everything. You play your music really loud and no one would bother you. So as you're walking along, like to find your house, this is what you'll see. You kind of, yeah. Where does Mark Horsebox live? Well, I'll show you my house in a minute. Along here. Look at this, beautiful. Oh look. There's my house. With a chimney. And here's the dam, or reservoir. Is it Avon Reservoir? Avon Reservoir. Now we're just on the sort of nearing the other side of the Avon Reservoir, and that's the beautiful picture of it. It's quite amazing. An amazing still day for October. And this is the Dartmoor that we're kind of used to. You can just hear the children and everything behind us over there. It's quite busy on that track going up, which is all good. I'm not, but if you want to get away from it, you've got to get out here, really, just on the moors. There's Lynn and Jack over there, and we're going to head for one of these high tours which I saw over here, which I pointed out earlier on. Can't quite see them at the minute because it's they're hidden by the bank up there. So the reservoir comes right up here to the end, so we're kind of going to circle around, probably head straight up there to that V in the hedge up there, straight up that direction, and then maybe see where we are from there. Pretty cool, really. Yeah, we left at 12:30, so going to give ourselves 1:30, 2:33, probably about a 3-hour walk, so we know then we'll be able to head back and pretty safely get back to the car by around about 6 o'clock, something like that. That's the aim. So we've given ourselves a nice bit of time to do the walk. So you see on the map there that there's hut circles, cairns circles, and kiss they're called actually. But all around here, at the top of here, are all hut circles and cairns, and this is what we have here. So I know it's only a small one, but it's like a hut circle here, and up there there's some remains. Jack's walking up there. We've got a whole settlement here. We've got a whole Stone Age settlement. We've got these stones here. They had quite a nice view. I take out the dam, obviously. There's probably a good view down there over the valley, unless it would have all been woodland back then. Probably would have been actually, but they might still have had a good view up here. They might have had a woodland clearing. So yeah, here we are. So I find myself among lives that passed before. Yeah. So I decided to take to the open moor, leave the pathways. So we're up on the hills. Yeah, there's not a lot to see actually in front of us, obviously, but we are on proper moorland walking now. This is a nice camping spot, just above the reservoir. Just here, it's a bit more of a green grassy area. Look at that, it's beautiful. So we've come from down here, Shipley Bridge, gone up through the valley, past the reservoir, and then we've gone over this bit here, up to Hickerson Hill. And if you see there, that's Hickerson Hill has got like it's like a settlement with a round enclosure on it, which I think is this. So you see this round enclosure right around here? Anyway, there is a round enclosure there, and there's settlements inside the enclosure. So I'm guessing that this is Hickerson Hill. Hickerson Hill. And then we're going to head over that way to a place called Huntingdon Barrow. Heap of sinners. I don't know what that is. So we've come along now to these fields here, and we're just by a disused mine, which is just here in front of my finger. Disused mine, just in front of those fields. So if I orientate the map of where we are, this is the disused mine. There you go, Jack. Disused mine. And those are the fields there, over there. So where we're going now is, I think we're either going to go up around the top of here and back down around that sort of way. I'm not sure. I think which is over that hill there. We might go up there and around the top. I think there's a main path just here, which we will follow if we want to do that. Yeah. Where now, folks? I think we might be going up there. You got it.
He's determined he's going to win. Oh, get it off me! Get it off!
Ah, there's the top. That's where we're heading for. Jack, are you holding that with a stick?
Yeah.
Oh good, yeah. What is it? A sheep's skull. Right, okay, cool.
Can I hold it by the horns?
Wait a minute, hold it by the horns then. Hold it by the horns. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. So, coming up to the top of this hill. Found a bit of a pathway. God, we really are quite in the middle of nowhere here, which is pretty cool. Let's see what view we've got from the top of here. Now this is a cairn, I think, or I think it's a cairn. Oh. Let's see if we can get to the top. Or a barrow, or a burial. Yeah, look. You can shelter in there if it's windy, but I think it's actually a barrow or a cairn, like a burial. Maybe this is a burial site. Whoa! Look at that over there. It's like it looks like a volcano sticking up. A mini volcano. Look. I've got a clue where that is. I'll have a look at the map in a minute. Look at that. Around Dartmoor. There's Booby Mound, we've named it. Looks like a bit of a nipple. Looking down on where we've come from. Here's Jack.
If you ever need water, stuffed it in.
Oh, that works. Whee! I'm going to find out what that is in a minute. So, Red Lake China Clay Works there, with like a mound with stuff on it and some pits which are filled with water, is actually that mound over there. That's the one. Oh, you hate when you map. So that's the one there. It's a Red Lake, and then we are on top of here, which is Huntingdon Warren. Sorry, just while I'm here, just another glimpse of that mound. It looks amazing. It looks like something out of Lord of the Rings. I don't know if you can see it from... Someone is standing on top of it now. Just that mound there. I don't know what scale it has now on the GoPro. If you can see an aerial right over there, that's Princetown. There's Jack's kindly just pointed out to me. Look at that. The land of Mordor. Amazing. Yeah, look at these circles. So just going down from where we were, and we've got down to a settlement area along here on the map, and there's all sorts of settlements and things down here, and that's where we are here. Look, some settlements here. There's a strange thing on that hill over there. It looks like a circle just there in the distance. We've got this settlement, something here, look. Yeah. Oh, give it scale. Look, there's some I don't even see it, but there's some people down there. And cows there to give it a bit of scale. Oh, look, there's actually a wall or something just up here. See this wall up here? full on wall there, look. I'm gonna have a look at that in a minute. This is truly amazing. This is a roundhouse. I was just standing over there and I just saw this mound over here, like these rocks. This is all parts of a settlement I just showed on the map. And we've got this is a roundhouse here. And look at this. I don't know what, it is amazing anyway, no matter what it is, because these rocks could have been here for, well, thousands of years, I don't know. But look. So that is, oh my god, this is just amazing. I don't know if it's obviously not as old as the roundhouses, but you know, if you were here in the winter and the weather came in and the wind was blowing this direction or something, you know, you could get down here with your little stove and make yourself a nice cup of tea and shelter. Well, I don't know if you bivvy out because it's too many rocks, but that's cool, isn't it? Isn't that cool? Look, we're in like an old shelter, an old house. So they've used the stones probably from the roundhouse to build whatever that was. It might be like a shepherd's place, like a shepherd's hut or something, I don't know. I mean, Dartmoor is littered with stuff like this anyway, but it's great, you know. Kind of if you walk on here loads, you just kind of just end up just walking past them and just not paying much attention to them, but you know, it's like these things are just amazing. These roundhouses and signs of people from the Iron Age or whatever. It's just amazing. Look at this bit here. Look, this is all a round area. This is what I was standing on that stone a minute ago and just saying about it. But we're on the circular area here of like a possible fort, if you like, with could be roundhouses inside of here with where they kept their animals, and everyone was sort of sheltered away, and they had their own, you know, to keep the beasts and things out. They would have a big wall around the sides. I don't know if that kind of was the way, or. So this is a classic David Essex shot from A Winter's Tale, where he would lean against the gateway here. The night,
oh my god.
now.
Do we know him?
Maybe I should close the door.
Wow.
Classic David Essex shot. You have to watch the video on YouTube.
Watch this space.
That is it. Lovely, isn't it? So there's cows. Proper Dartmoor. There's an old cross here, and I read something about it before the walk. And there was also an old house at the top of there, which is used as a cattle shed and that sort of stuff. And I read something about that before the walk, but I can't remember all about it. If I do manage to get a bit of writing, I'll put it on. It's how not to cross a Dartmoor river. Hooray! Dun 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 dun. Whoop. Whoa. Ah.
This is how you do it. Look, watch it. From here, look. Watch. 3, 2, 1.
Hey! Got a cow shatter looking at you. So, just coming towards the end of the walk, just by the reservoir again. Still in the middle of nowhere, this reservoir. Down this. Oh. Hello, is anyone there? Is anyone in? Jack? Is Mark at home?
No. Hello.
Oh, do you know if Mark's at home then?
Not today.
He's not at home?
We're just chilling out in the garden.
Oh, right, okay, I thought he'd be in. Alright. Well, tell him I called, won't you? Alright. Bye. Oh, that's a bit disappointing. I thought he'd be at home in his underground house.